What's up, everybody? This video is going to be about the Fifth Amendment because I've been analyzing the Fifth Amendment, and the Fifth Amendment basically is your right to not self-incriminate, right? So you're about to incriminate yourself. You're about to say something that's bad. Sorry, my hair's a little messed up, but so everyone says, oh, just plead the Fifth. Well, I've been trying to figure out how to circumvent the Fifth Amendment, and I've come to this conclusion. In common law and in law, right, when you are in the seat and you're testifying or you are giving documents to the court, submitting them, right, and something happens and you're questioned, you're like, oh, I plead the Fifth. I'm not gonna self-incriminate. Okay. What I never conceptualized until now, and this is my interpretation, is that to remove someone's Fifth Amendment plea, you have to offer proper notification. So I want to explain that. If someone does something wrong and that person is told what they do wrong. In other words, you steal something, you commit fraud, you break the law, you break the Constitution, and you have been notified. And so at every notification, you have three options, right? There's only three. Accept, in other words, the person made an accusation that you broke this law, and you accept it. That means you got to offer reparation. You got to tell them, I'm sorry, or you got to fix it, or you got to make it right. 2, defend. In other words, I didn't do that. I didn't do it, and this is why I didn't do it. And you offer a defense, right? This is how the law works. 3, disregard. Now I want to explain disregard and how it applies to the Fifth Amendment. Disregard literally means I'm not going to argue with you, nor do I give you the due diligence of expressing a response. Therefore, your perception of reality is true. Because I have been given the opportunity to defend myself, and I have chosen to ignore you, for I don't even respect you enough to respond. Now, in the legal system, if you notice when you get served a petition, you have a time limit. There's like 20 days, right? You have 20 days to respond. The reason that you have 20 days to respond is the grace period between are you going to accept, are you going to defend, or are you going to disregard? If you disregard in petition, that person sets a hearing, you have disregarded. You're not even arguing the fact of what they happened or what they did, and you literally have said that their perception of reality is true because you never even responded or defended yourself. So where this ties to the Fifth Amendment is if you practice a model like I do, where I notify people of the crimes that they're committing, and I notify people of the laws that they're breaking, they will have no Fifth Amendment argument. The argument's already in writing. You have chose to ignore it. So when the petition comes, or the complaint comes, or the indictment comes, and it says, you broke this law, and they say, I plead the Fifth. Okay, well, you don't have to plead the Fifth. See, we already have it in writing. It's already been presented to you. You ignored it. And then you kept going. So we're just going to use the evidence that was stacking up, the file that built and stacked up. We don't need your defense. And you have no Fifth Amendment because it's already in writing. So that's how I've been able to circumvent people's Fifth Amendment rights. I'm not circumventing them as much as I'm applying them in purpose. See, the Fifth Amendment's not to keep you from self-incrimination. It's to keep you from further incrimination. In other words, when you are in the room and you realize that you just put yourself in a pickle, you can plead the Fifth and not say anything. But out here on the street, when you're notified, you're responsible. And that's how you take out someone's previous or initial Fifth Amendment claim. And your perception of reality is true. So that's how it works. And that's how I've been able to function it. So, I've had these conversations about, my case that's going on right now. And I keep explaining that, like I had my hearing yesterday and I won. I won, which I never expected at all. And then I have my divorce case, which I'm probably going to lose. But I keep telling the people, I'm not going to win the divorce case. I'm going to win all the other cases behind it. I'm going to win the defamation of character case. I'm going to win the discrimination retaliation case. I'm going to win the indictments for the grand jury for the criminal stuff. I'm going to win the harassment cases. I'm going to win all these other cases that'll come behind it. The divorce case is the setup to get them to disclose all the evidence to me. It's just the first battle in the war. But there's numerous battles. So I'm prepping further cases. And I'm going to use the evidence from this case to move forward. And because I've already set it all up, there's nothing they can do about it. Because they can't help themselves. Their arrogance in their law degree is my advantage. They discount me because I don't have a law degree. Go ahead. I don't need a law degree to know who I am. I don't need a certificate. God bless you guys.